Okay. Let's see how this works. Stuff everywhere, so I apologize. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I need to take the front cage. I'm going to try and put this fan in the front cage like that. And it looks like it'll clear the little mesh in the front there. And actually I think it looks kind of cool. I just need to get a couple more of these fans for the other two. But as I'm sure you can tell from the pictures, I kind of took the liberty and took apart my V8 here. That's the fan that was originally in there, the Aerocool 3000 fan, this thing. That was actually in my heatsink. And I'm going to put this other variable speed, 3-speed variable Antec LED blue fan in my heatsink and see how that works. It's really not that hard, really. Just gotta pay attention to how you put the thing together. If you don't put together right the first time, you're really gonna have a hard time varying your heatsink speed there. This pretty much just clips on, I guess you could say. It's pretty simple. If I can even get it in there. Sometimes it can be a pain. Ah, there we go. Don't be afraid to push hard whenever you work on this thing. So this is going to be the variable speed controller right there, low, medium, and high. It's going to stick out the top, and I'm going to try and tape it across the top of the heatsink like this. You really won't be able to see it, but it'll get the job done. Got my trusty electrical tape here too, just in case. Okay, well, let's see if I can do this so that everybody else that has a 1200 can see how to work on with the V8 if they don't have one and they're interested. I know a few people would like the V8 but haven't gotten around to getting it yet, if they will or not. I'm going to try put in like this so that I can hook this right into the motherboard header on the left side of my heatsink and wrap around the top part above the chipset heatsink right here. Sorry I'm slurring my words, I'm not drunk, I swear. I know it's New Year's Day 2010, but it's just like 2 in the morning. I'm kind of tired. I've been up since like 6 in the morning the day before at work and everything. So that looks pretty good. Actually fits pretty well in there. Now we'll stay there. Oops. Let's see, where's the old black screws come with the V8 heatsink and they get screwed on the back. The regular Phillips screwdriver. It goes through a little clip in the back of the heatsink and it screws right into the corner of your fan. It's where you be careful because you don't want your fan power cord here to get caught inside the fan and screw into your heatsink and then turn the computer on and have fan blades shooting all over inside your heatsink. So the freaking wire got caught in it, which isn't too fun. And you gotta be pretty handy here to do this. It's not the funnest thing to do. And sometimes like this isn't gonna work. You have to use, if I don't drop that screw inside there, that would be too bad. Little screw won't work, so you can just use a regular screw for the fan itself. Not sure the specific name, but that'll play bad if you can see. It's kind of hard work, even with this big tire. I mean, I'm glad I have a big tire because I can't imagine doing stuff like this in a tiny little freaking mid-tower or a micro, for God's sake. Not that a micro would fit this kind of cooling. Yes. Or you can just be impatient like me and take out another hard drive rack, make it easier. of course, if you have a 1200, you realize that there's like 400 of these little freaking thumb screws holding in all your hard drive bays. It's ridiculous. I only put in this side, and I leave the other side out. It's sturdy enough for half of them. And then you replace all your fillers. It takes like half an hour to take all the freaking thumb screws out to put them all in. Much easier. There. Some stuff, I forget where the hell all my stuff's at, and I'm looking for it. So be kind of gentle when you're working on this thing though, because it is connected to your processor. So I'm sure it's common sense right there. But some people get on doing this, and then they sit there and torque the crap out of their stuff and don't even think about supporting it with the other hand, and they start ripping stuff out of their motherboard without even knowing it. The reason why this is so hard for me to do right now is, of course, in my hurry there, I forgot to, I guess you could call it pre-drill the hole in the fan. Look, this guy. Gotta put these things back on. Using a star bit screwdriver. That's what you call them where you guys live. I don't know. That's what I call them here. Sounds like an Allen key, but it's not. You don't really want to put a lot of pressure on these either, because they'll start bending your pins on all your different layers on your V8. Learned that the hard way. There's a couple of pins over here screwed up from that, but I'm not really worried about it. Gotta love King of the Hill. As soon as I finish this up, I'll start the other video.